skip. It'll never be another one after this, so just pay your mission and pay attention. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brent Honeywell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Justin Twine. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Kemp, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are two on with one away now.
The right fielder, J.J. Bledel.
Into the box, J.J. Bleday, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0. Bleday, a 22-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Runners are at first and second with one away. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
55.
Standing in now, Scott Spindler. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Settling in now, Ryan Lavarnway, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Tanalou will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Wichita's out in front 2-0. Dustin Beggs is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, Jack Mayfield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Leday in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Nick Tanalou. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
To the plate now, James Verhoeven, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Next will be the designated hitter, J.C. Milan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. McCormick arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
batting ninth, the center fielder, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Verhoeven in foul ground. 2 down.
Now that's the second baseman, Justin Twine.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Twine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Tanalou is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Dawson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping up to the plate, Chas McCormick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Leday will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
That is 7.
Ready now, James Ritchie. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
At the plate, Stephen Wren. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Chisholm blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Lewin Diaz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball into straightaway left. McCormick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 55.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Spindler picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The set and the 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The set and the 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He set the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. The Wind Surge lead it 3-2. Now to the plate, Jack Mayfield. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's in there for strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Anibal Sierra. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in now, Nick Tannelou. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So now to the plate, James Verhoeven. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Plate now, Ronnie Dawson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Chas McCormick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 36, Ryan Lavarnway.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, J.C. Milan.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.C. Milan. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Digging in now, Magneuris Sierra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Two out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, James Ritchie. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, right fielder, David.
Stepping into the box, Steven Wren. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dustin Garneau.
So stepping in, Dustin Garneau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Twine. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Kemp in front at 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lewin Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
J.J. Bleday is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack Mayfield. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Anibal Sierra. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will not make the play. It's off his glove.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
To the plate now, Nick Tanalou. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready for another chance? James Verhoeven. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two balls and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Ronnie Dawson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The set and the 1-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-1. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Sierra. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Hunter Harvey is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. So striding in, Scott Spindler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he sets him down swinging. Scott Spindler becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, J.C. Milan, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Cody Pote is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 19, Cody Pote.
Digging in, Chas McCormick, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Chas.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, James Ritchie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the third baseline. First and second here with nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCormick is on his way home as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box, Dustin Garneau, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Jack Mayfield. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Eliezer Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Anibal Sierra, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1. Three runs already home here. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tanaloo.
Stepping up now, Nick Tanaloo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. Quine ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full, and Round Rock is out in front 6-3. So striding forward now, Magneuris Sierra. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Justin Twine, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So digging in now, Jazz Chisholm. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
None out, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
As a look, now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Gerson Moreno is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Lewin Diaz will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
J.J. Bleday is on deck. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in, James Verhoeven. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ronnie Dawson is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronnie.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Chas McCormick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, James Ritchie. Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, J.J. Bleday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.J. Bleday.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 55.
Brendan McCurry gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Brendan McCurry.
Digging in, Scott Spindler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Ryan Lavarnway. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Two and one. Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, J.C. Milan. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Express leads it 6-4. Josh Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Josh Smith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Wren hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Dustin Garneau. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Mayfield. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now back, the shortstop, Anibal Sierra.
Standing in now, Anibal Sierra. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Tanalou. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wingener comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 58.
Set to start the ninth in this one. Ready for another shot now. Magneuris Sierra. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Justin Twine.
In now, Justin Twine. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here it comes. 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jazz Chisholm. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Wingeter offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Popped him up. He brings it in, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Round Rock rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hunter Harvey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trey Wingener earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
for the victorious Express. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Winsters, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.